DSP Siraj has arrested Usman Khwaja and Steve Smith on day 4. Yeah. Oh, in the air. Very silly shot. Caught. Gone. First wicket of day 4. Usman Khwaja has played a very unnecessary shot and it's gone straight up in the air. It has been caught by Rishabh Pant in the back. He just had to adjust himself a little bit. He was running backwards. It was a difficult catch. But I think at the end he did a great job. And that's the first wicket of day 4 in the second over of the day. Oh, gone! Yes! Steve Smith! He looked really well settled. He's played 60 deliveries, 17 रन बनाया उसने 60 बॉलों में. बहुत कंफर्टेबल लग रहा था. पर व्हाट अ डिलीवरी बाय सिराज भाई, सीधा इतना फाइन एज लगाया कि मजा आ गया. On day 4, what a fantastic delivery. Well done Siraj bhai. DSP Siraj in full form. DSP Siraj has arrested Usman Khwaja and Steve Smith on day 4. Yeah. Catch! Yeah! Yes! Come on! Finally! Yes! Major wicket. Finally, Travis Head is gone. What a brilliant delivery. Set him up perfectly. Century बनाने वाला था Travis Head. चल pavilion चल. Fantastic ball. Yes! Ball chopped on. Nitish Reddy gets his first wicket. And Australia 182 for 7. And Mitchell Marsh is out. Australia, the writing is on the wall. Australia is on the brink of a huge defeat. 1 by 1. Poor guy couldn't even get to his half century. Oh, yes! What a catch! What a catch! That is the wicket we needed before tea. What an amazing catch at forward short leg. And that is the end of Mitchell Starc. Just 2 wickets away from a historic victory. 2 wickets away. What a one-handed amazing catch by Nitish Kumar Reddy. That is amazing. Australia has been soundly defeated by India in the first test match of the Border-Gavaskar series 2024. Before this, India's biggest test victory in Australia was by an innings and 2 runs which came 46 years back in 1978. However, when they batted in both innings, India's biggest victory in Australia has been by 222 runs coming in Melbourne in 1977. So after 47 years, India has recorded their biggest victory against Australia in Perth. In the first innings, India was bowled out for 150 runs on day 1. Most Indian Test cricket fans were expecting this, especially after the whitewash we faced against New Zealand in the home Test series. And going into the BGT series, there was not much expectation from the Indian fans for their team. Even the pundits had written us off. When it came to the selections, the non-inclusion of Shami and Cheteshwar Pujara was weighing very heavily on the minds of fans of Indian cricket. However, all of those fears were dismissed by the fearless, super chill captaincy and brilliant bowling by none other than Jasprit Bumrah, who terrorized the Australian batsmen in their own home ground. The other Indian bowlers like Siraj and Harshit Rana followed his lead as India then went ahead to bowl out Australia for 104 on what was a very testing wicket on day 1 and day 2. Some of the other outstanding mentions I would like to call out are KL Rahul and another person who has found his form, the master Virat Kohli. The special mention and accolades have to go to 22-year-old Yashasvi Jaiswal. His mature and responsible innings of 161 from 297 deliveries demonstrated not only his skill with the batting, but his strong focus and concentration. There was rarely a moment in the innings where he chose to play a brash slog, and his entire innings reflected of balance and control. Let's talk about the Australian performance. I feel that Australia have been caught napping. They have been given a huge reality check, especially regarding their batting. Despite having a brilliant start to the game, a dream start, they could not take the initiative at any point in this match. The top order batting lineup was extremely frail and fragile, and it was exposed completely by the Indian bowlers. None of the batting greats in this Australian batting lineup were able to sustain or have any kind of answer towards India's bowlers, be it Harshit Rana, who, by the way, is a debutant, Mohammad Siraj, who has played in Australia before, and especially Jasprit Bumrah, who looked like he could have bowled out these Australian batsmen with both his eyes closed. By the end of the Indian second innings, the damage had already been done and the target was set way too high. Australia had to spend 2 days in the field where their bowlers and fielders, the entire team basically got exhausted and tired. It is very rare to see Australian players struggling, not saying anything, not having any energy. It was almost a very sad scene, disappointing, and I'm sure it was from an Australian point of view to watch that. Australia's second innings was no better. The top order did not succeed. Marnus Labuschagne did nothing from the bat. Steve Smith, whom I have tremendous respect for, by the way, just never got going. There were a few encouraging signs for them, however. For their sake, Travis Head scored a quick-fire 89, and Mitchell Marsh unfortunately missed out on his half-century, got bowled by Nitish Kumar Reddy for 47. India have won this first test match emphatically. This is a 5-match test series, and we should be rest assured that Australia will do their best to stage a comeback at the Adelaide Oval. India should be ready, India should be prepared, that Australia will definitely want to fight back. They will want to make a statement, and India need to ensure that the momentum that they have created in this test match, the demoralizing defeat that they have handed the Aussies, that momentum should be carried into every other single test match in this series. After Ahmedabad, we should remind the Aussies that whenever an Indian team comes down under, India is the better team, not Australia. Subscribe.